I don't.
To Georgia, let's go to line one, Emily. Emily, welcome to the program.
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. We're all going to make it through this together.
Yeah. I want to preface my comments by saying I believe it's our civil duty to vote, and I'm always going to vote. That's not going to change. My dad served in the military. My son is active duty. So I believe that's our duty. But what I want to say is that our early voting was on track to beat our voting for the last presidential election in Georgia. So we got out and voted. But when they stopped the counting, the lead changed. And that happened in every single state. And I don't believe that anything that I can do is going to make a difference at this point, because they just found out how many votes they needed to win, and that's how many they shipped in or flipped. And our legislator and our representatives are doing nothing about it. And I'm furious that they're just sitting there. And my son that's in active duty applied for his absentee ballot, and he never got it. So his right to vote was taken away from him. And I know that there is protesting going on. They're outside of houses down here. They're outside of the buildings where the vote counting is going on. There was pallets of computers taken out of the voting centers yesterday to be destroyed, even though they're under, court order not to destroy anything.
No.
What can we do?
Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, he said on Monday that his office they're launching investigations into what looks like felonies being committed in the state. People registering
in broad daylight.
Right. Several organizations, America Votes, Operation New Voter Registration Georgia, the New Georgia Project, which has ties to Stacey Abrams. The investigations into irregularities, fraud, and criminal activity is happening, and it should be happening, and everyone should continue to encourage it to happen. The president, again, he just spoke almost for an hour doing just that. And
right.
Lin Wood brought that point up too, but he lost me, and I think he lost a lot of people in Georgia.
I don't agree with that either.
Right. And all we're doing is reporting. That's all we do at Breitbart News, and we do it fearlessly. There have been a lot of people who've called in and said they didn't know about the political history of Lin Wood, and we think it's important to know that in light of him saying that Georgia voters shouldn't give their vote to Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue if they don't fight hard enough. I don't know what the hell that means. And of course, I don't think two people will fight hard enough for a clean election in Georgia than the two senators who currently hold those seats. So that's all I'm saying. Everyone under the sound of my voice should just hear my message very clearly. For the people that I love and the family that I have in Georgia, this is it. This is our only shot to hold Democrats accountable should Joe Biden actually win this election. And we can't play around with this. We can't mess around with it. I appreciate. Did you want to make another point, Emily?
Yes, I did. All the newspapers, everything around here reporting when Trump was down here and Biden was down here, and Biden literally didn't have a handful of people at his rallies, and Trump's were packed out. And you will never convince me that he won Georgia. It will never happen.
And the margin's 13,000 votes. Emily, I appreciate the call. Let's go to Joel, who's also in Georgia, line 6. Joel, we got a couple minutes.
Hey.
Joel.